That's a good fit. This piece of plasterboard is not big enough, but I knew that it was just an offcut, so it will be replaced eventually. But the idea is I'm just trying to work out how this ceiling is going to look. I don't want to go to all the time and effort of designing it and building it and then realizing I don't like it. That's okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is build half in this piece with a little pop out arch and then see what that looks like in tandem. And if I do like it, then I'll carry on. If I don't, it's back to the drawing board. I need to pull the light through there. These obviously lights are now going to be a bit lower under there, so I'll just see what they look like. Right, I'll wire the light back in. My collection of spiders are going to love it up here. So what do we think to that then? By the time I get these on, I think it'll look swell. That's my little ceiling mock-up done. I'm going to have to take these boards back off anyway because I need to go and buy some plasterboard to board this. I'll probably use moisture resistant. It's a couple of euros per square metre more expensive, but I only actually need 2 sheets. So basically this is how the ceiling is going to look. Pieces of plasterboard with the lights in it, then this framing round it, which is actually a real lazy way of making the ceiling because I've got no tape and jointing to do. I had a little change halfway through the build, design and build. I was going to have the pop-up in this section here, then I realised it's going to be over the table saw, so it's not going to be best placed. So I decided to put one there, and I'll do exactly the same the other side. That way I can stand on the bench and access it from that side, stand on the bench that side and access it from that side. So I just now need to make some little access hatches so I can get in here. In fact, if I bring you up here, you can see what access I do have in here. Big enough to get in here. So that's the area I've got in here. Do the next section, I've got enough timber for that one, and then an access hatch in the next one. And then the far bay is over the top of the cupboards. This bay here is above the cupboards at this end. But it gives me plenty of room to stand on the bench. It's just over chest height. And I can store some stuff up here. Once I've insulated it, I'll probably just put a couple of bearers on so I can stand stuff on the top of the bearers rather than the insulation. I'll do the same at the other side of this central beam. So I'm quite happy how this is progressing now. I've finally got an idea of what the ceiling's going to look like. So I'm interested to know what you think of it, guys, and also interested to see what you think when you watch this video about the lighting. In this space there's 2 functions for lighting. First of all, it's lighting to work to, but as well as it being my workshop, it's also my YouTube studio, and you guys get to see it. So I need to make sure that the lighting is good enough for you guys to see what I'm doing. You actually need more lighting for video work than you do actually to work in. So interested to see what you think and if you think it's bright enough or how I can develop it. I've got these little video lights. I've got 4 of these little video lights, and they're really bright, but because the battery power, they don't last very long. I'm actually thinking of investing in some mains powered video lighting, but I need to do a bit of research there to see what the best ones are. So I'm going to call this video here. I'll come back with another video next week, but just to break up all this ceiling installation. I'm going to tell you about the bench I'm going to build in this far right corner. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again later. Bye.